Muy buenas a todos gamers, bienvenidos a un nuevo gameplay que vamos a continuar con el evento que, bueno, pues que han visto en el último vídeo que les he mandado, Hálito VientoFlorido. Queda exactamente 7 días y 9 horas para que termine, así que le vamos a dar caña porque así no perdemos tiempo. Vamos a ver dónde estaba el evento, ya me perdí ya. Aquí está la profecía, espero ahora acordada dentro de 2 días. Esto debería de haberse completado ya. Esto es un poco de trampa. Vamos a ver, vamos a ver. Bueno, vamos a adelantar lo de las fotografías, por ejemplo, que yo creo que es algo facilito. Exactamente, así que vamos allá. Vamos a ver. La voy a dar opa. Vamos allá. Maravilloso. Estupendo, vamos a la siguiente. Vale. Guardia esto en terror. ¿Arriba dónde? Ah, venga ya. ¿Cómo dientes llevo ahí? Ah, amigo. ¡Qué detalle! Vale. Voy a cambiarme de... Que ella estuvo ahí por la última vez que tal. Vamos, chonguión. Venga, vamos a cambiar. Yo creo que está bastante bien así. Ah, F. Mal. Mejor. Ahora sí, que me lo confundí con el ataque elemental. Bueno, en fin, todos nos equivocamos. Vale, siguiente. Vamos allá, lo de las fotografías me mola. Esa. Bosque susurrante. 2 puntos de captura, entre las 5 y las 7. Vale. Ahora veo qué hora es, porque no tengo ni idea. ¿En serio? Ay, qué fatiga. Sí, me van a obligar. Vale, no. Voy a ir aquí. No me acordaba que era para arriba, pero... Lo siento, Link. Hoy no estudia. ¿Qué hora es? Hora perfecta. Un poco feo la lluvia, pero ¿qué le vamos a hacer? Ah, mierda. F. No me fijé en la hora. Estoy torpe hoy, ¿eh? Madre mía.
Whatever's going on over there looks pretty rock and roll to me.
¿Otro por aquí? Pues nada. ¿Dónde está? Ah, vale, que está arriba. Jolín. A ver. Espera que estoy aquí. Con que arriba. Tururú. Voy otra vez aquí. Ya sé que es una paliza, pero ahora que sé que es arriba, me lo pensaré dos veces antes de bajar. Ahora dice que está abajo. Bueno, voy a ir aquí y voy a mirar desde aquí. ¿Dónde está? Vale. A ver. Y no me... Yo. Vaya back. Vaya back. ¡Hala, qué guapa la foto! Vale, un segundo. Vale, espérate. Esta, muy guapa. Esta la quiero sacar la sub. Ah, captúrala. Oh, vale, ok.
The world remains remains constant over the centuries. But human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising
Cuando
from
quieras,
water.
Sou.
Transitory.
Cuando le parezca. Pillada. No es la mejor foto del universo, pero pillada. Oh, ahora. Y vamos por la última foto. Debe ser Piro. Ah, perfecto. Otro en Espiedra Dragón. ¡Qué bien! No te sé la ilusión. Creo que tengo que cruzar, creo. Ya lo veo. Ah, qué belleza. Ah, genial. Bueno, algo de acción no viene mal. ¿Dónde está? Ah, qué bien. Lo que me faltaba. Muérete ya, hombre. Vale, un segundo. Listo, Calisto. No. Maravilloso. Ah, vale, lo de... Ah, qué bien. Lo de los globos. Vale. Pues vamos allá.
If there's fire in your soul, you gotta rock and roll. So come on, let's get moving.
Vamos allá. Va. Esto es nuevo. Oh, contra. Esto es nuevo. Mierda. F. La primera vez que me pasa. Muy mal. F. Es complicado, ¿eh? ¡Oh! Miércoles. Joder, macho. Se intentó. Ajá. Más cosas misteriosas y móviles y... fuerte locura. Me encanta cómo complican todo. No. Frustración nivel... No. Viejo. Demasiado. Adiós. Está entretenido, un poco heavy, pero entretenido. No vamos a mentir. Ay, vamos a ver. De verdad, las zonas de luz. Ahora tiene que ver con luz y oscuridad, por supuesto. Por supuesto. Vamos ya. ¡Yuhu! Me falta uno. ¡Bien! Vamos allá. Uf. Vale, esto parece una combinación de varias cosas. Vale. ¡Ay! Miércoles. También encerré con lo de las estanterías. No, por aquí. Miércoles, miércoles, miércoles. Joder, macho. Parece una chorrada, pero es súper complicado. Tengo que ir para allá. Esto es nuevo. Tengo que buscar lo de encender. ¿Dónde está lo de encender? Ah, mira ahí. ¡Vamos! ¡The win! ¡The win! ¡Yuhu! Va, pues ya terminé. Ok. Perfecto. Maravilloso. Vale, esta parte de esta no la entiendo muy bien y no me voy a entretener mucho, pero Sí que quiero adelantar el reloj, a ver si... A ver si es aquí o tengo que hacer más días. Creo que es este, pero ya está. Exactamente. Vamos a por ti, Sacarosa. Tu, 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 tu. Quiligua.
Oh, Traveler, Paimon. And Kale just passed by a moment ago. Apparently, Tainari and Sino both went out, but she's not too bad. After reviewing it again, I believe that each of the 4 things in the prophecy refers to a different field of knowledge. So, but it's unlikely for any one person to have expertise in all the... Also, in 2 out of the 4 areas, the prophecy seems... So it sounds like we should put our head... Exactly. I think we can go through each riddle in turn. Alright, then let's start from group 1. The first riddle... Personally, I would still go with Albedo for this one. Alchemy is the most likely... Exactly! You're the creator of the Tetratanic... Huh? Oh, but what about Tainari? He's a forest... Alright, I'll add him on to group 2. This subject is... a guide... that's kind of abstract. Wait, but they have to be able to guide others too. Oh, you mean Mona? Yeah, Mona. Yes. Would Bennett count? Well, his luck's so bad that as long as you go in the opposite direction... I see. Add him to the list. Finding everyone won't take long, so 1 extra person won't...
Pues sí.
I know. Would Outrider Amber be a valid... Yeah, she would! She's got a great sense of... Yes, she's certainly a good guide. Is there anyone else? Let me think. Albedo once made a set of equipment for Mika from the reconnaissance company. He's even instructed others in the discipline of surveying before. So in my... Cool! Another one? Wait. Kale should have been here by now. Wonder what's taking... Oh, you wanna go see how she's...
A ver cómo está Coley.
Hi, Kale. Hope we're not intruding or anything. Sucrose! Is it time already? Don't worry. The Traveler and I only just met up. Thank you. I'm ready to join you. So let's pick up where we... Next up is the 3rd line. One who would never... You really think so? Seriously? Then what about Kaya? He's the cavalry captain in a rep. You think there's something fishy about him too, huh? There's the tone-deaf bard. But on second thought, he... Acting Grandmaster Jean?
Jim.
She has a good name in that regard. For example, when Lisa loses track of time in the library, also, she sometimes makes up stories to get Klee to behave.
Alguien que no
Like
miente.
the one about the big monster that comes
Por
to
la
catch
por el
Nadia.
propio personaje.
White lies are still lies, but no, we're the... Rosaria doesn't strike me as the type of person to lie.
Rosaria.
Kale, you probably haven't met her yet, have you? She's a sister from... She stopped by the alchemy bench once. I thought maybe she was trying to find him, for work or something. But when I asked, she just said a lot of people might have given a more tactful justification. That's why I don't think of her as the lying type. Rosaria doesn't look like the sort of person you'd want to get into a fight with. Maybe she just fights her way out of situations that's... I can definitely see that. I've also heard the other sisters say that Rosaria doesn't even make excuses when she skips choir. She just doesn't show up. She's a tough cookie, huh? In that case, I think Sino fits in this list too.
Ah, sí, ¿no?
Lying's probably more trouble than it's worth like with Rosaria. Oh, and Paimon also nominates Razor, but he couldn't.
Demasiada gente que no miente, ¿no?
I've also got someone else in mind. Noelle. Alrighty, right. Wait, there's one more person. Huh? You mean? Yes, him. Truth be told, he's been love-struck recently. He swore that he wouldn't say a dishonest word or slack off until he's... Timaeus has a crush? Yes. Well, who is it? I've never met her. All I know is that she's from Liyue. Timaeus says that she's fun. Since we're on the topic, helping Timaeus... But how can we help with... I don't know. Make sure he uses nice... Yeah. I had the same situation. Yep, that sort of thing exactly. Oh, also, I helped... Is it any good? Sounds like an... Alright, guess we'll put Loverboy down. Okay, so last of all, we have a legend that never ends.
Una leyenda que nunca termina, como no saben ti.
So perhaps a librarian understands books best and aren't most... When I think about legends... Maybe Kale. She read a lot of fairy... Oh. Do I? Of course you do. I'll put you on the list. I prefer to read things like an illustrated analysis of alchemical substances and their use... point taken. Klee might be a good choice. Alright then, Klee makes... Well, that should just about do it. Do we have to ask...
Madre mía.
It is. So... Okie dokie. Also, I've... No problem. We can do that. You and the Traveler are practically capable Kale and sensible Sucrose. Okay. I promise I'll help. Rest assured that the unbeatable
Qué risa.
I plan on starting from the person with the most defined stronghold. Stronghold? How about...
Esto se me hace muy raro. ¡Oh, contra! ¡Ay, qué coraje! Ahora. ¡Ay! Me exaspera, me exaspera.
Oh no. That was a bad word choice. Lisa, might I ask if... Huh?
No está. ¡Ostras! Está la peña. Ah, claro, tiene sentido que no esté, porque en el evento que hubo anterior, Lisa estaba en Sumeru. A menos que haya vuelto a la velocidad de la luz, yo no sé. Si no, no empecemos, por favor. Por favor. No empecemos. Gracias, Tignari, gracias, me representa. Dios mío.
I'm not here for information. Like you, I came here for an abortive search.
Oh. So...
That's right. Her mentor...
Wow, that's cool. But...
Oh? What's... I see. You want to ask them about the...
But there's no rush. You don't need to answer right away. We're just here to tell you about the situation.
The Sucrose mailbox?
Yep. I was thinking about it on the way. And so... I decided to place a mailbox next to the We don't have to call it the Sucrose mailbox, though. It I think...
Sounds like a good solution.
Agreed. Certainly when it comes to discerning whether someone is a liar.
Understood. Once we've had a look into it...
Thank you all so much. Okay, let's tick them off the list and carry on working... Already done.
I'm pleasantly surprised to see those two introverts getting along so well.
Do you get the feeling that Kale's return to Mondstadt has emboldened her more contrarian?
Yes, I'd noticed that too.
Traveling and meeting old friends are both good for the body and soul. And isn't rediscovering one's youth while revisiting...
When I first met Kale, she didn't, but things are different now. Her Elazar being...
Kale is a very sensitive and introverted child, I'm sure you must have noticed that from the time she's been in my care, I've observed that she's actually a very lively character.
So, might I assume that your respective claims of looking for plants and artists in Mondstadt were just pretense?
I wouldn't say that. Both Kale and Genius...
Would it really kill you to just say yes in...
Fine. Yes. We came out of concern for Kale.
Well, it won't hurt to give her some more time. I believe that Sucre...
Sounds like an extension of your own self-confidence as your teacher.
You could say that. In a similar vein, I've heard that Sumeru scholar...
I suppose it might look like that from your perspective. Sumeru society is something of a special case. The reason it is known as such, academic resources equate to social capital. It is not unheard of, but the relationship between the three of us is not an academic one turned social. We've never...
Obvio.
Oh, so... the academic...
I would think of us more as siblings. An equal and pure relationship. Unaffected by...
As much as I'd prefer not to admit it.
I can
Eso es bonito,
understand
tío.
that position. I have a younger sister myself. What you described fits the idea of a city of learning, as I imagine it. The family is where all social... By the way, who's the eldest?
Let's not go down this rabbit hole.
In terms of age, I'm the eldest, of course. He just doesn't want...
But your mental age is younger than that. I dare say even by enough to be the youngest sibling. Perhaps I could bring Kale in.
No. You will never see me admit to being the youngest.
En verdad se nota, tío, que sí no es mayor en cuanto a edad, pero Tignari es más maduro. Se nota. Se nota y mucho.
Guess we'll leave Kale and Sucrose to it. Fingers crossed all goes well for them. Now then, where should we go first? Let's try our luck at the bulletin board, shall we? A lot of people tend to show up there at some point in the day. Maybe we'll get lucky.
Uy. ¡Hombre! ¡Mira toda la peña!
Nice! Just as we hoped. There's a load of people here.
Razor, Bennett y el de el de la derecha, ¿quién es?
Huh? Even
Que no lo reconozco
Hey
ahora.
there, traveler in Paimon.
Bennett.
It's been a while.
we've been doing pretty well.
You look surprised.
Lisa.
Kate. Is it because of me?
Teacher is not at the
Razor.
usual place.
Oh, please.
No sé quién es el rubio ese.
My chair. I like to get out for a little. Mika's here today, so I thought it'd
Mika.
be a good time to introduce him to Bennett and Razor.
Ok.
They're all...
Hello,
Un
everyone.
placer volver a verte.
My
No lo
name is
recuerdo, tío.
Mika.
Así que voy a poner de abajo. Ah. En tu casa te conocerán, mijito. Ajá. Topógrafo, topógrafo. Estupendo.
I look
No need to be so formal. We've
wind bloom.
Actually, we haven't gotten to the fun part yet.
a prophecy. Look,
A good one or a bad one?
Gosh, that all sounds...
I can't believe I made it onto your list of names.
Believe in your... Right. Believe in yourself.
Okay, then in that case, I'll step up and present my thoughts on the matter.
Oh, there's no need to tell us all of your thoughts right here and now.
A meticulous and efficient plan.
I will think also.
You still have other people on your list
Te
that you need
pesas
to
mejor,
go see,
Razor.
right?
Muy bien, muy bien.
We should leave you to it.
Okay, bye for now. Let's head over to Star Snatch Cliff next. And even if we don't find any familiar faces...
Oh, you're working so hard. Do be sure to get some rest when you can.
Siempre tan amable, Lisa. Qué bien me caes.
Where to next? Let me check my notes. Huh, this way. Got it. Kale, please follow.
Noel, Amber, Yula y Klee, por supuesto.
lucky day. Amber? Wow.
Qué guay ver a toda esta gente, tío. Hace tiempo que no se ve. Qué guay. Es lo guapo estos eventos.
And Kale, we were just talking about you. Ah, right. I don't think you've been introduced to Noelle before. Kale, this is Noelle, maid of the Knights of Favonius.
Nice to meet you, Kale. I missed you the last few times you were in Mondstadt, so... Oh, nice to meet you too.
Relax, you two. There's no need to be so courteous.
Clee, what are you doing here? Are you
No, please on patrol.
Huh. Now that you mention it, it looks like everyone here's a Knight of Favonius except for Kale and me.
I'd heard that there was a very young knight in the ranks, but it's still a surprise to see with my own.
Kale, what do you do?
I'm a trainee forest ranger in the Evento Forest.
Trainee?
It means I'm not officially a fully qualified forest watcher yet.
Oh, you're just like me. Technically, though the distinction is hardly relevant.
Don't panic, Kale. Just pick a topic and join the conversation. Don't panic.
Let me guess. Were you chatting about the new...
Yep. A few folks from Sumeru have come to visit, so we're
Bring Amber.
Ah, sorry. At least I didn't say anything about what the
Poca
surprises
sa.
are.
No. How am I supposed to join this conversation now?
Speaking of nice surprises,
What kind of surprise? Tell me. I'm saved. Secros is giving me a...
What an interesting prophecy. So essentially, you're gathering information to help you solve the riddle.
Thank you so much, Eula.
Anytime.
there's no need to answer right away. We'll put a mailbox next to the crafting...
I'll drop something in the...
Nice idea. I think we can all commit to writing a note. We'll see what
Muy
we
bien,
can
muy
come
bien.
up
Todo
with.
al buzón.
Yep, don't worry. You can count on us. But we do have...
What route are you taking?
We started in the Stormbearer Mountains, and we'll end at the city gates. You'd be very welcome to join.
No. There's always...
Oh, yeah.
See you later. Have a... Are you okay, Kale?
Was it that obvious?
No, not at all. It just looked like you had something on your mind.
So that means it was a...
Whatever's bothering you, you can talk to me about it.
Thanks, Sucrose. Well, the truth is...
Really?
We are. Amber's a really... I don't know. I guess if I'm being... The first time I came to Mondstadt, I was really immature. I didn't want to let people in. Without Amber, I might not even be here today. And because of that, I really look up to her. I think of it after trying and failing
Ay,
for
Cole,
several
te entiendo
years,
más bien.
I think I finally looking back, it seems silly that I ever thought like that. We're nothing alike at all.
Aw, Kale. Don't s-
Sucrose? Would it be okay if I told you a bit?
Oh, me encanta lo paciente que es Sacarosa con ella. A eso lo llamo yo ser amiga de verdad. Mi niña.
Oh, I already knew bits and pieces about her. But still...
I'm sorry. We've only just met and I'm already dumping all of this on you. This is why I get so frustrated at myself.
No, it's fine. I'm really glad that you're willing to... People don't open up about their deepest feelings unless they really trust the other person. And, I mean... You've probably noticed by now, but even so, you still listen to me when I talk my head off about alchemy. It's a relief to listen to you talking about yourself for once. If you hadn't told me all of those things, I never would have guessed that you struggle so much. Honestly, I feel like we're very similar.
Qué bonito, tío.
Really? Yeah. Everyone has their own problems to deal with. I certainly do. All the feelings that you talked about just now, I totally get it. It takes so much more effort for us introverts. When you were saying about how you try to think about what to say in advance, and you're constantly terrified of saying the wrong thing and making things awkward. In fact, before meeting you, I'd never met anyone who seemed so similar to myself. Oh. I'm not very good at giving words of comfort or anything, and I'm not gonna tell you to just get over it or stop worrying about it. How about we just...
Sucrose has stopped talking, but for some reason, this doesn't feel awkward at all. Maybe she's right, and we're more similar than I realized. In Sumeru, I always like to find a quiet place to just sit and watch the scenery, but it's always by myself. I never thought there'd be a day when I could do it. Mondstadt's breeze is so gentle and soft.
Hey, Kale. See that cloud over there? Doesn't it look like... Then, maybe we're not quite on the same wavelength then.
Thank you, Sucrose. I feel much better after talking to you.
Yeah, it helps a lot, doesn't it? I also vent to my flasks sometimes.
Your tetra... what?
Two of my favorite things I've made. They're really cool.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you'll definitely have to show them to me.
I brought some crackers with me. You want one? There's cheese flip.
Sure. I'll try the cheese one.
Aw, look! They're enjoying the scenery together. Shall we go play with them?
No, it's fine. Let them sit.
We're not what Kale needs right now. She needs a new friend.
I don't get it.
There is. You'll understand once you're a little older, Klee. People can draw different kinds of strength from different...
Rosario.
Let's hurry and... Timaeus? And we also have...
Rosario Mona.
What kind of mishmash on some...
Good question. What kind of a motley crew is this?
It's been a while, traveler.
You two are looking pretty good. I trust you've been well.
Yep, we're definitely faring a lot better than this poor guy on the ground.
Hey, please don't rub salt in my wound.
Oh, you're one to talk. If this sister hadn't grabbed you in time...
I know. I really am...
Don't mention it. Just lending a hand.
Quite literally. And had she not...
What happened? Did Timaeus...
well, so... what actually happened was... I came to...
But you still came up here anyway?
Yes, I did. Because there's something I
hardly think giving flowers to your crush is worth throwing.
It's rare to run into someone with a death wish in this area.
I don't have a death wish. I just didn't think it would really come true. I'm telling you, I'm just here chasing the love of my...
Okay, that explains you.
I was looking for a quiet place to escape the crowds. I wasn't planning on
So that's why the Scryglass just showed danger.
Very funny.
Just trying our luck. We've got a lot of people we need to see today, so we've been all...
Huh, I see. So, all we'll need to do is find some clues, make a note, and drop it off at the mailbox?
I can't believe there's a prophecy like this, let alone that I have a part to play in it. Oh, I guess this means everyone will find out about my crush now. I came here because I wanted to give some Cecilias to the girl I love. They'll really suit her. She's...
No one asked. Please, do not subject us to your
Oh, you saw right through me.
You said you need clues, right? Well, in that case, Mona Magistus, the astrologist, will provide you with a personally handwritten...
You can be on your way now. We won't keep you any longer.
Alright, then let's head back for now and meet up with everyone else.
Will do. This is all so embarrassing. Thank you both.
Vamos a ver en qué acaba todo esto. Qué monada. Qué bonito el buzón, a lo tonto.
We're back! Oh, but it looks like you... Welcome back. Did everything go well? Yep. We managed to find and talk to everybody.
We got back a little early, so we took some time to... We got really lucky today. The vendors were feeling...
Don't worry about me. I'm used to working in the rainforest. I get splinters all the time.
We've already wrapped up everything on our to-do list for today. So, Traveler, Paimon, why don't you get some rest while I keep...
You're definitely your master's student, Sucrose.
Stop. You're embarrassed.
Wait. Actually, there's one thing that still needs taking care of. I'll go with Sucrose to return the leftover materials to the vendor.
Yeah, now would be a good time for a break. Once everything is ready, let's meet up here again and collate all the information we've gathered.
¿Quién es? ¿Quién es? Vamos a comer, vamos a comer. La cara, no puedo. Me encanta. Me meo. Muy bien, a comer.
Is everything packed up and ready? What do you think about meeting up at 5 to go to my house?
Yes, everything's ready. I've packed some...
Ham? Look, we've known each other...
I must remember to get some milk today on my way home. Please, feel free to pay a visit to Cat's Tail.
Enjoying the scenery?
Venti.
Oh, Count Deaf Bard! Are you here for some food as well?
Oh, I can put something on your tab. I shall take you up on your kind offer. Anywho, you should be getting ready to...
What kind...
Behold!
What is it?
It's what you need the most right now. The answer to the prophetic puzzle. Simply head to the location marked on the map, and you'll... If I were you, I wouldn't just go and reveal the secret. A secret is like a well-aged brew. The aroma from the bottle is sweet, then it's settled. I'll leave you to your business for now. Also, if you have some time...
Oh, you're starting that up again?
I sure am. Nobody else has signed up this year, though. So, anyway, see you later.
¿Qué trama, Venti?
He always looks so relaxed whenever we run into him.
Excuse me, if you don't mind.
La chica misteriosa.
You may call me Scarlet.
Se parece un montón a Beatrix. Pero bueno, será porque es el mismo modelo de muñeco, será.
Mind if I buy you a drink? Leaving the door open for another time, I see. I can tell that you've dealt with a lot of people during your travel.
You can tell? Well,
I can. That's why I tried to strike up a conversation with you in the first place. I was on my way to go shopping earlier when I overheard your conversation next to the crowd.
Yep.
Don't you think it sounds just like the kind of story that would happen in Mondstadt? Anyway, not so much the prophecy itself, but I was born in a distant land, but I have family, and as it happens, someone I know has an anniversary coming up soon. So I figured...
What do you think about Mondstadt so far?
It certainly lives up to its name as the city of romance and freedom.
We think so too.
So, about the prophecy. Thank you. You're very friendly. I'll leave it to you then. I hope you continue to...
She definitely isn't dressed like a local, huh? Where do you think her hometown could be?
Please find me a flower that is not of this world. And a guide who will find me one who would never lie. As well as a legend.
Rosario.
I never thought I'd have someone secretly following. Good day to you, miss.
Qué misterioso todo. Espera hasta el día siguiente. He conseguido bastantes protogemas a lo tonto. Vale, pues vamos a seguir. Yo creo que va a ser un gameplay excepcional en cuanto a tiempo, pero valdrá la pena, creo yo. Vale, pues vamos a hacer una cosa. Bueno, antes que nada... Vale, ya probaré. Voy a ir aquí a ver si... Voy a aprovechar de aquí. Y así hago esto, aprovecho. Maravilloso. En la forja creo que tengo algo. Efectivamente. Vale. Vale. Pues venga, vamos a adelantar el reloj. Qué misterioso todo.
Traveler, Paimon, great timing.
We
got a nice work. Well, the real work.
Vale. Joder. Así que creo que la respuesta no tiene que ser necesariamente una planta real. No obstante, y sin ánimo de ofender, también cabe la posibilidad de que quien formuló esta profecía no conociese todas las plantas de este mundo, y no creo que nadie sea tan arrogante como para hacer tal afirmación. De modo que alguna planta tóxica exótica y poco conocida, podría ser también la respuesta. Adjunto a esta carta una lista de plantas bastante poco comunes, cada una con una breve descripción. Espero que entre ellas esté el nombre de la planta que busca. Mis mejores deseos, Tignari. ¿Vale? Albedo. Si pensamos en el enunciado, una flor que no existe en este mundo, parece que no se trata de ninguna planta existente, ni tampoco de ninguna planta que pueda cultivarse mediante técnicas especiales. Por tanto, creo que deberíamos asumir una perspectiva más amplia. Por mi parte, recurrí a mi experiencia para llegar a una conclusión. Sakarosa también viene a discutir conmigo este asunto, y mientras escribo esta carta, parece que aún sigue dándole vueltas en la cabeza. Así que de momento no revelaré mi respuesta, mejor se la cuento en persona. Espero que cuando nos reunamos todos traigan también sus respuestas. Hasta entonces, cuídense. Es un poco raro meter una carta en el buzón que hice yo misma, pero en fin, ya tengo mi respuesta. Al principio pensé que una flor creada mediante técnicas alquímicas cumpliría con el requisito de no existir en este mundo la profecía, pero luego llegué a la conclusión de que más que crear directamente una planta, un dispositivo con forma de flor creado mediante la alquimia satisfaría mejor el enunciado de la profecía. Así que mi conclusión es un reloj con forma de flor. La vida en su caminar interminable roza contra el reloj y las flores. Corrientes circulares en el tiempo hacen girar las hojas y con ellas las agujas del reloj. ¿Vale? Vale, sobre la guía. Bueno. En el mundo no hay nadie que no se pierda alguna vez, pero mientras siga ardiendo en nuestros corazones la voluntad de ayudar y guiar a otros, seremos como un barco que flota eternamente en el mar sin hundirse. Aunque no he hecho ninguna adivinación a escribir esta carta, tengo el presentimiento de que comprobaremos juntos la veracidad de esta profecía. Pueden acercarse a mi casa y llamarme cuando lo necesiten. Les aseguro que saldré. Bennett. He pensado mucho sobre esto, nunca me pareció que algo así tendría nada que ver conmigo hasta que vinieron a verme. Ya saben que no soy el más indicado para guiar a otros, ya que todavía me falta mucho que aprender. Sí, hasta sigo buscando la forma de que este mundo me trate bien. Pero si me preguntan quién podría ser de ayuda para contestar a esta pregunta, mi amiga Fisher y su amiga astróloga Mona han visto mucho mundo y no temen a enfrentarse a nada. Creo que podrían ser las personas que están buscando. Esa es mi respuesta. Buena suerte a todos. Amber. Hacer de guía es una enorme responsabilidad y yo no estoy a la altura, pero estoy dispuesta a hacerme amiga de todos, eso se me da bien. Siempre escucho con atención, así que si alguna vez les preocupa algo, vengan a verme. Para usar una analogía, soy como una antorcha en medio de la naturaleza, mientras siga ardiendo podré iluminar a todos. La frase que voy a decir ahora no la puede ver Coley, si estás leyendo Coley, deja de hacerlo. Aparte de esto, últimamente me preocupa un poco Coley, aunque ya no está enferma, parece un poco alicaída, es como si algo le estuviera quitando el sueño. Aprovecharé para escribir mi deseo aquí, espero de todo corazón que Coley pueda descifrar la profecía y ser feliz. No importa dónde viva o en qué tipo de persona se convierta en el futuro. Nosotras siempre seremos amigas. Nada de salvadora ni salvada, sino amigas, simple y llanamente. Qué potito. Mika. Hola a todo aquel que reciba esta carta. No esperaba encontrarme con una pregunta así, así que al principio estaba bastante perplejo. A mí solo se me da bien guiar en lo que a direcciones se refiere, pero en la vida soy un alma perdida que siempre necesita que otros la guíen. Al ver la pregunta intuí en qué podría ser de ayuda. He intentado dibujar un mapa de distribución de vegetación para Tignari y Coley, y también he preparado para Sino un calendario de avistamiento de dragones. Adjunto ambos documentos en esta carta. Durante los próximos días estaré patrullando con la capitana, y también tengo que dibujar algunos mapas para la señorita Lisa. Así que lo siento mucho, pero solo podré acompañarlos en espíritu. Mis más sinceras disculpas. Espero que el mapa y el calendario les sean de utilidad. Vale, esto ha terminado. Alguien que no mentiría. Vale. Sino. Como todos saben, yo no suelo mentir. Esto es algo que tiene que ver con mi propia experiencia. Al ser un habitante del desierto, siempre he tenido una posición bastante especial durante mi vida en la academia. Los demás nunca podrían confiar en mí si no fuera una persona franca, así que aprendí a hablar poco y decir solo lo necesario. Es muy posible que descifrar la profecía entrañe algún peligro. Si necesitan a alguien que no dice mentiras, pueden contar conmigo. Rosaria. Antes que nada, debo dejar algo claro. No soy una persona que nunca mentiría. Cuando me hicieron esta pregunta, pensé largo y tendido en mi vida pasada y recordé muchas ocasiones en las que mentí. Cuando evito participar en el coro por las excusas de que estoy ocupada, evidentemente se trata de una mentira. También he dicho mentiras oficiosas, a veces para darme una alegría y otras veces para quitarme de algún engorro. La mentira más sincera que he dicho se la dije a Barca: no quiero quedarme en Mondstadt. Y él también me contestó con una mentira que encerraba una propuesta. Con tus habilidades no podrías vivir en otro sitio que no fuera Mondstadt. Es imposible que yo sea la respuesta a esta pregunta, pero les aconsejo que piensen en qué significa realmente eso de que nunca mentiría. ¿De verdad se trata de no mentir o más bien de no albergar malas intenciones? Es una lástima que no sea la persona que buscan, pero confío en que quien quiera que encaje con el perfil aparecerá para ayudarles. Buena suerte. Razor. He pedido a la maestra Lisa que escriba esta carta por mí. Ella escribe mucho mejor que yo. Gracias, maestra. Yo no digo mentira, yo confío en ti. Si me necesitas, llámame. Estaré esperando. Qué mono. Vale, me queda uno, creo. Exactamente, lo de la leyenda. Lisa. Las leyendas son producto de la gente. En ese sentido, no hay en este mundo leyendas interminables, solo historias que, lamentablemente, han de concluir algún día. Pero mientras haya buenas historias que perduren en los corazones de quienes las escuchan, puede decirse que, en cierto sentido, son imperecederas. Al menos esa es la impresión que tengo después de leer tantos libros. Que todo les vaya bien, queridas. Mi mamá escribe guías de viaje, pero antes tenía amigos que escribían cuentos de hadas. He oído que si alguien se pasa toda la vida escribiendo un cuento hasta que es mayor. Seguro que ese cuento es muy bueno. Y colé. Creo que una leyenda que nunca termina debe ser un cuento rebosante de esperanza e imaginación. Algo así como un relevo que se pasa eternamente a la siguiente persona y que ofrece algo significativo a cada una de ellas. Yo he conseguido mucha fuerza y ánimo gracias a cuentos así. Por tanto, esta es mi respuesta. Pues ya está. Dejar de leer.
Let me quickly summarize what we found out about. Tainari believes that on closer examination it might be. As for my answer, I think
here's what we've gathered regarding a guy. Mona said that she'd like to join us in uncovering the secret behind the prophecy. Mika didn't submit much, but he did draw a vegetation map for Master Tainari. And wrote up Amber also wrote in. She said that she...
As for one who would never lie, Rosaria removed herself from... Timaeus seems to have...
And finally, this is what we've gathered on a legend that never ends. Lisa believes that legends live forever in people's hearts. I think that for a legend... So, what are the... you're really smart, Paimon.
Or, let's...
Wait! Wait for me!
A buena hora, Timaeus.
Oh, Timaeus!
I'm sorry, I really am. The time just got away from me and I didn't get around to writing.
Huh? This is not that we don't trust you, Timaeus.
Of course. Do you still remember the time I, collaborated? Well, basically, she helped...
Wait! So Ying-Er is the girl from Lila that we always assumed you were hard at work every time we saw you at the crafting...
No. Well, I mean, not all the time. Anyway, a few months ago, I made a vow to the heavens.
So, at Star Snatch...
Well, that's right. The Cecilia flower is said to represent a once wayward heart, transformed. I know full well that Miss Ying-Er is far more knowledgeable than I... which brings me to the subject of the... But yesterday, Albedo told me that Sucrose has been working hard to help an... And when I went to take a look at our roster, I feel incredible. I've been spending all of my time in my own fantasy world.
Oh, Timaeus.
And that's why I've decided...
But then what about Ying-Er?
Yeah. Haven't you been planning this for over a month now?
Well, yes. I did mention in my letters that I'd like her to visit, which is... I explained that a matter of great importance has presented itself, to which I made sure to package the gift and letter with the... point being, please know that I sincerely want to support you in this endeavor.
Well, you certainly convinced Paimon with...
Thank you, Timaeus.
Ah, thank you, everyone.
Okay, so it looks like we found our one who... Great! Let's keep it up! Okay, Paimon we have with us here the flower, the guide, the legend...
Huh? Why did you only say to me?
All right.
That's me!
Klee here, this all some...
There's nothing wrong with a more relaxed atmosphere, is there? Of course.
Actually,
Me too.
But weren't you all fired up?
Yeah, you're right.
Actually, I'm a little worried.
I know what you're feeling. Saying anything...
Well, does anyone know...
According to the prophecy... Oh, we know something about that.
What? Wow, that's amazing.
Venti, me meo. Me encanta como el susurro es Venti. Me encanta. Me encanta. A contra. Yo, me estoy ciega, ¿eh? Aquí. Ah, pero espérate, es arriba, vale.
be somewhere around here.
Let me take a look. Oh, it should be right up ahead.
Aww. I don't see any lantern. Now that I think about it, the prophecy didn't say anything about what the lantern utmost joy.
Traveler, are you trying to figure out some...
Hyman's reading too. Huh? But there's nothing above us. Place the squirrel on the back of the pointy-eared cat, and a pious... Look!
What a strong wind current. Let's write it up.
Estupendo.
We'll have to fly
here.
This is the first time I've ever flown like this.
Vaya. Me encanta cómo se hizo de día de repente.
How did this little island get up here in this?
Just to be safe, I've been jotting down our entire...
Oh, good thing. Who would have thought we'd find this kind of table here?
Anda, mira, el juego de mesa de la Bella y la Bestia.
I never would have guessed that some...
Wow, look, there seems to be something on the back of the... Take your seat. Present well, as far as instructions go.
So we just need to do as it says.
Wait a second.
Huh? What is it?
We'd better make sure this place is safe before taking our...
Well, all our questions and doubts aside, the scenery here is pretty amazing. It'd be impossible to feel stressed here.
How is everything, Albedo?
Everything seems to be fine, but I also couldn't...
Huh?
Well, it seems that wrong answers won't have any... Everyone, I would like to suggest that we...
That sounds kind of...
I get what he means. If we do as...
I see. Mona, is there...
Oh, are you hungry?
I brought...
Thank you for offering. While Albedo was checking just now, I gave my... There's a strange aura to this place. It's almost as if someone has been stared, but if nothing here has actually been fit.
What do you mean, Mona?
Never mind.
Don't leave us up.
Yes, let's...
Come on, join us, Mona.
Oh, all right.
Suspicious, suspicious.
Okay. Then I'll answer the first question.
You can do it, Sucro.
Then I would fetch a tetratanic sweet flower.
All right, I'm up next. My part of the prophecy is to find a guide who will...
Kale, I hope you found your answer.
My answer is... that I will be that guide. For a long time, I have been guided by others. It's taken... Although I still haven't made a name for myself, and I'm still quite immature, I want to help others the same way Amber...
All right. It's up to me to answer the third. Although I've never really had any other virtues or talent, I'd like to thank everyone too.
And last but not least, there's no tale more befitting the title of a legend that never ends.
Wait! The lantern just lit up!
Vaya.
Whoa! All four sides of the... Huh? But...
Kale, could I ask you to stand up for a sec?
Oh, all right. Huh? What's going on? Why is it lighting up regardless of who's sitting in the chair?
It's pretty clear now, isn't it? We've just proven that the...
No right answer?
Although the instructions had come from an old and enigmatic prophecy...
And to think...
What? There's someone else here?
Se veía venir.
Meet again, traveler.
Hey! You're that Outlander we met the...
It's all thanks to you that I was able to find this place. Good thing that you were too preoccupied.
Oh, is that so? Then,
Wait, really?
Rosaria.
There's no need for pleasantries. You should know I'm here for you.
Is it just because I'm a visitor from abroad?
I was there when you snuck your way into Marjorie's place.
Anda.
So you had your eyes on me even then, huh?
Hostia, 2
It's
semanas.
hard not to notice you when I'm on duty every...
All right. In that case, I'll admit it. I was the person who said...
But why?
Don't worry. Even though you probably have plenty of In fact, many of you here today may have heard the code name of... She hailed from an ancient assembly of powerful women.
Who would have guessed? It seems that power was...
Ah, so you're B's student. It's an honor to meet you. I am Scarlet, the successor of
Estoy más perdida que Wally.
What are you talking about?
It's a long story, but I'm not quite sure that since you've all spent so much time and energy trying to decipher this prophecy, the lantern has already been lit. Now then, please allow me to disturb your happy peace.
Huh. Why did this little thing just light up? How strange.
Hello? On the other side of the lantern. Mom?
What?
Oh, I hear many youthful voices.
Madam, I am Scar...
Oh. Since we've last gathered, Jay's successor has...
Wait. Why are you talking just like the old hag?
Old hag? Who would dare say that? Is
Ostras.
that Mona?
Who are you? Who dares imitate my map?
And what of imitation?
Oh, it's Alice. I'm here too.
Mom, why are you trying to talk like...
So I see everyone's...
Por la cara.
Why would you...
Well, it's been many
No
years
entiendo
since
nada.
the lantern last lit up. You can't... And if I recall correctly, we left this lantern in the care of the Animo Archon Barbados. Tell me, are you sitting around my beloved...
It's a really long...
Oh, so you are. I suppose this means even the Animo Archon has granted you entry to this place.
Wait. I'm not completely lost now. So...
Miss Alice, would it be all right to leave the explanation of that?
Well, you should be rewarded for making it all the way up here and act...
Madre mía.
Ever heard of the Hexenzirkel? As the spooky name suggests, it's a secret society. Once upon a time,
¿Aquelarre de brujas? ¿En serio?
Animo Archon himself. But he replied, "Let us make music, not war, and resolve our conflicts through song." From then on, the mages would only ever convene in the woods, in the skies, or on the edges of cliffs. At these tea parties, they discussed their stories and secrets and resolved their differences, as the tea and cakes bore witness to their pledge never to fight amongst themselves.
Yesterday, I snuffed out the life of my beloved. He had grown old and was extremely sick. He loved me dearly, so I took his fate in my hands and ended his pain.
I'm raising a son. Of all the children I had, he's the only one left. But I suppose that still makes me a mother.
My lifespan is nothing compared to yours, so I wish to leave you with my storybook. Actually, maybe you can pass it on to your children one day.
Oh, this looks interesting. Let me scry.
My dear sisters, we mustn't let prophecies threaten our bonds of friendship.
Curioso.
Even the most frightening witch was once a little girl, and growing up can be so tough. Sometimes we all need to vent our troubles to the wind. Even if the nations go to war, or the sky falls down, the mages' tea parties shall forever be held around this table.
So this is where the legendary...
That's right. We often met here to...
Then, what about the part saying that if we light the...
Oh, about that. I never expected anyone other than Jay to actually... The truth is, that prophecy was actually just a letter that we sent to...
So it was indeed written by all of you.
I must thank you for resisting the urge to immediately reveal the truth to everybody.
No, it took me a little longer than...
A flower that is not of this world. A guide who will never get lost. One who would never lie. And when a member of the organization had to leave the group to spend the rest of her days with her beloved, the other mages... A flower that is not of this world signifies, of course, flowers that do not naturally exist in this world. This, if there's anyone in this world who could create a flower species that does not yet exist, the guide who will never get lost is N, otherwise known as Nicole. You may not, some of you may be fortunate enough to have already heard her voice. Like a prophetess, she has a tendency to suddenly... If one day you would be unfortunate enough to run into a truly dangerous...
Who would have guessed that there are so many mysterious women in this world?
The one who would never lie is... me. I hope no one would take offense. It's just that as for a legend that never ends, you may not know M in person.
Huh? I'm pretty sure every child...
It's also one of my favorite stories. M was an Don't you think such a person would deserve a seat at the...
Paimon's getting more and more lost.
It may sound hard to believe, but I can attest to everything that Alice has said. Alice, you've never acknowledged any of Jay's successors. It's now...
Do you also want to become a mage?
Title aside, I used to think that the Hexen Circle was a group of women who could control the very fate of this world.
Do you think less of us now?
No, not at all. My interest has been piqued and
You're right. I've never acknowledged any of Jay's success.
Oh, has someone finally peeked onto Alice's...
Now is not a good time, Scarlet, but as soon as I am able, I will seek you out.
So the mage who received the prophecy letter from all of you...
Precisely. There was only one way the letter could have been interpreted. She would have known what we meant as so. Please come to see us again, before you go and settle forever with your happiness.
So, the Supreme Blessing...
All journeys are fleeting and will eventually come to an end. What will give us the most fulfillment and... Dear child, I believe you can also understand what I am talking about. But no matter how hard things may become, we will cross mountains and oceans as long as we can be with our beloved friends. Our hearts will be filled with joy.
I still don't get it, but I do.
If you ask how I see it, the Hexens are... Anyway, I'll introduce some of the other...
Bye, Mom!
Goodbye, darling, and farewell to all of our own. Now that I think of it...
Yes, it's Windbloom again.
It's also a special anniversary date.
Yes, I do remember now. It was on this... just in time for the Festival of Love and Freedom.
Vaya.
Whoa! Ah, Albedo! Why didn't you tell me we'd have to glide all the way back down?
Pues vaya, qué interesante.
I'm fine, I'm fine. I'm just a little glider sick, that's all.
You may want to look into getting your own gliding license.
It sounds like you've still got something on your mind.
It's nothing, really. But still, of course, I didn't actually expect this.
Don't say that. None of this was your fault, Timaeus. If anything, it should be my fault for finding that prof...
No, I didn't mean to blame the two of you either. I just...
But well, that aside, Timaeus, you still need to...
Oh, Miss Ying-ar. Well, I mean...
Hey, you three? You may want to...
Miss Ying-ar?
Oh,
¡Ostras!
so that's Miss Ying-ar. Yep, that's her.
I am so sorry, Miss.
Are you so happy?
Well, of course I am. I'm so happy.
Ah, la chica misteriosa de los perfumes.
I was ready to give you a harsh scolding. You said you couldn't come to pick me up because of a very...
I wouldn't. You'll get hit by a forest boar.
Muy bien, Mona, muy bien.
I am so glad to see Timaeus. I have to say, I'm even more envious of you, Sucro. You can be happy just to see others happy. And you gave me so... But if you say that, then I'd say I'm also no... I've never visited Sumeru. Or maybe I'll get shy and flustered since we are so alike. But isn't it too late now for...
Nunca es tarde, mi niña.
That's a topic that my parents used to talk about back when they were still dating. My mom brought it up at dinner one time last month. She called my dad the most... But she also said that learning is just... Why don't you give it a try?
Okay, I'll try my best. They are really having a great conversation.
I nearly forgot. This texture. Yep. I believe I mentioned my sweet flower research. It's nothing too special. They're super sweet. I'm also submitting them as my wind blooms for this year. Thank you. I'll plant them.
Kale, please take these. I've heard that you've been working hard on your studies, so I've prepared some study materials for you at Sucro's request.
Thank you. I don't know what to say.
Sucrose, now's your chance.
You're right. I almost forgot. Oh, really? Of course. Huh? What? It was like a little cloud of happiness. Well, luckily, there's still some breath left in the test. I'll keep working on it and let you know as... Yeah, you can write to me. I'll be sure to...
Oh, it looks like you found a new pen pal.
Master Tighnari! Cyno!
If your friendship was forged in a test tube, does that make you test friends forever?
Dios mío.
I think you've ruined Sumeru's reputation in Mondstadt.
All that matters is
mío.
that I've enjoyed Mondstadt in...
Oh, that reminds me. Traveler, Cyno wanted you to have one for yourself.
I'm a master of the game.
Can you believe this guy?
Wait! I've got... Huh? Kale has a... Yeah! I figured I should follow... I made these bookmarks from Sumeru roses at the hotel. I want to give them to... During Windbloom, Mondstadters offer flowers...
But Tighnari said that we're not anything like an...
Well, in this case, we can consider ourselves...
I agree. Oh, and here are some Padisara seeds as well.
Whoa, are these really for us?
So... one of them. Both Padisaras and some... Although they're not native to Mondstadt, they are the... I want to give them to the people I feel thankful for. To those who... The real blessing in life is when you are surrounded by people who you'd miss day and night. And who you'd want to see even if that meant... Sucrose, do you see that cloud over there? Huh? Doesn't it look just like your...
¡Qué guay! Muy guay. Pues nada, oficialmente he terminado este evento. Luego están algunos minijuegos que todavía no he terminado, pero lo que es el evento en sí lo he terminado por fin. Nada, lamento. Lo único que me disculpo es por lo largo que haya sido especialmente este vídeo, más que nada porque no quería dejarlo tan corto para la siguiente parte. Así que nada, muchas gracias por llegar hasta aquí. Si has llegado hasta aquí, dale un buen like a este vídeo, a este pedazo de gameplay que he tenido para este evento. Y nada, muchas gracias y hasta el próximo vídeo.